Week 4, versus Fuori the Tesla, and we're coming in clutch with a 37 to 32 win. And huge shout out to the baseball team, and of course to our planning and attacker team, of course to our enemy as well. So we had to do it a bit spontaneous and short notice. So also very much appreciated to our Pascal and to Max, aka New Empire, who's helping out from the Newsroom TFO family. So let's dive straight into the action. We're coming in with a nice Queen Judge Lalo, and the Queen Judge Lalo from Hybrid, aka Bad Boy. And yeah, he's starting off with a Sui RC for the scatter shot, and Queen into the multi-turret in front of, and the Queen taking out the second multi-turret in the core, then the Town Hall, of course, CC as well. Uh, First of all, it's against the enemy BK and taking out the CC. Beardick doing a lot of funnel on the downside, taking a lot of percentages. Sneaky Gups to funnel the Queen in. And yeah, Hound tanking a lot of times, so this is a very close attack. The Queen Judge took like 1 minute 50 seconds, so only 1 minute and 10 seconds for the Lalo left. Another Cocoon, let's speed up a bit. Warbreak is successful, pretty nice Warbreak on this spot. Breaking his king into the third multi-attack Inferno. Not sure if we get it. Queen taking a weird path to the CC, so king ability getting locked on by the Eagle Artillery, so that's the reason why he doesn't get the multi-attack Inferno, which is a bit unfortunate, but still working. He's down to 13 loons and the Stone Slammer, which is coming in on the top side, multi-attack Inferno tower. Invisible spell for the Queen for the Town Hall. And yeah, 11 loons, Lalo. Who doesn't know it? Freeze came a bit too late on the scatter shot. Eagle, RC, Eagle, enemy Queen, and 2 arrows are still up. And the sweeper, which is pretty annoying there. But as you can see, Queen's going down through the headhunters, and this is great. They're pretty nice done, and like we had some pretty close fails. So time failed. Yeah, that was a power fail. Another power fail, and next up we have June, our drag god, and he's coming with a pretty nice drag bed execution. This is a pretty known base, so we actually knew where the Tesla farm was. Yeti to kill the air defense at 6, and he's taking a lot of value out of his heroes. So King Queen in for the scatter shot, as well as the Expo. RC for the multi-target Inferno. This is pretty risky because he doesn't have a backup plan if the tunnel doesn't go down. So pretty nice execution there. Everything worked out. RC taking out the multi without using her ability, and her ability goes off to kill Builder Hut, and which is pretty nice, triggering the tornado trap, so we don't have to worry about that. Queen almost taking down the air defense here, one shot missing. It's coming with the drags, with a creative for pathing. Going down to... Sorry about that. And yeah, straight into the super, so we weren't sure about that, but I mean, who knows the drags best than June, right? So he's one of the best drag attacker I know. And blimp behind the drag, so we don't have to worry about the tornado trap anymore. So he just needs to time the Grand Warden Tome right perfectly. as he did. Rage for the loons in the CC, and down goes the tunnel, pretty nice. And bad bomb the back and scatter. There was a Tesla farm, we're sure that it's there. So you can invest the freeze on the multi-target Inferno, which is pretty nicely done. Bad bomb the scatter and bad bomb take out the rest of the defensive structures here. It still has one freeze remaining. Pulling the hound away, which is enemy queen does a lot of damage there right now. But as you can see, the bats can take out the rest with 2 drags still alive. Very nicely done to June. OP attack there. And next up is our Nico with a very, very nice Queen Judge hybrid. And Nico coming in, breaking his queen in here. His second Warbreaker should go in here to check out this structure here as well. But yeah, let's see how it works out. Tesla farm powering up early, so he doesn't have to worry on the back end. And speed up a bit. Warbreak in, queen takes out to town hall, and the hybrid path should go from 6 to the Eagle Artillery to the enemy heroes. Very nice freeze, very nice poison on the super minion CC, so we're just pretty old meta CC. His Warwick was successful, but the queen take the wall junction into the town hall compartment. So unlucky, but that's no problem. She can take out the second scatter shot. While the hybrid goes through the core to the multi, to the Eagle Artillery, to the enemy BK. He has a headhunter for pretty nice. And yeah, CCs, and right now the scatter shot is tanked by the healers, which is nice and unfortunate on the same time. But right now you see only a single TIT and the scatter shot left, and a bunch of miners on the top side. Wizards, Warden tanking the scatter shot. And yeah, right now we knew it was crushed. Pretty OP. GG to Nico. Next up is my A&I game with the Queen Judge Lalo TTH style with 4 Super Warbreakers. And my idea was lumping out the Eagle Artillery, then charge my Queen into the scattershot channel to take out both scattershots, the town hall, my king into the queen compartment, and with the next warbreaker to the expo to get a bit of tankage of the expo from my queen. Because yeah, in the middle of the core with the enemy CC was a bit much damage on her, so I don't have to waste her ability. Well, let's see how it works out. So Warbreaker is successful, and I freeze the multi-target Inferno, freeze the enemy queen, while the headhunter from the queen BK jumps over to the king, so which is nice. I still have 2 headhunters for the enemy RC. Third Warbreaker successful, and the 4th Warbreaker as well. And popping my BK ability, and he walks in and doesn't get to finish off the expo, which is a bit unfortunate. But also it tanks a lot of DPS from the super minion long range shot. And Queen stepping up, take out the town hall before she gets to deal with the enemy CC. And of course also she takes down the expo before dealing with the enemy CC. So this takes a bit of time. So starting the Lalo from the top side, heavy on the Lalo and RC with the Lalo. Unfortunately, my RC is a bit too fast and gets into the single IT range. Queen tanking the scattershot or Rager to get a bit faster through all this stuff. Unfortunately, I misplaced the Rage a bit. And yeah, Headhunter coming in for the enemy RC, and the Tome gets everything inside, taking all the loons, all the healers, all the heroes from the damage. And right now it was just a matter of time. So this charge took a lot of time, and this was pretty close. Rage the loons to get out the multi-target in front of fast, and RC deals with the AD, and yet another turret on our board. So next up is Bear, Red, aka Bear, and he's coming with a pretty nice direct attack. So with 12 regs, 7 loons, and yeah, he starts off with the Blump onto the tunnels and creates the path for the drags through the base. Unfortunately, it's a Lava Hound Ice Golem CC, so you see a lot of his heroes going through the 3 to 6 o'clock into the Eagle Artillery. So he has one Super Warbreak, he tries to get them into the Eagle Artillery. This took a lot of time because he used a Baby Drag for the Lava Hound. So I'd used a Inferno Drag, so he used 2 Sneaky Gurbs. But it worked out, so let's speed up a bit. And starting his strikes, he has 3 Zaps for 1 air defense, as well as damage in the RC. So it's all turf drags in with the Warden. He has 1 heal and 2 rages, as well as 3 freezes left. Beat up a bit. So drags path into the core. Warden ability already used. King into the Eagle Artillery. Takes it out pretty successful, pretty nice there. And right now he drops the Zaps. Fortunately, RC already down in the core. And his RC coming down from the 8 o'clock side onto the enemy RC, and one very awesome freeze. So he gets the scatter shot, the RC, and the bomb tower, which was logging on the RC. And his own RC gets to take out the multi-target Inferno, which is important. And yeah, as you can see, Queen still with her ability, 3 drags in the air, Warden in the air tanking the Wizard turret. And Grampus, so this crushed this, and OP attack by Red. And next up, again, with a Queen Lado from my side, and this was, I mean, if you can see the base core, I can reach the scatter shot, I can reach the Eagle Artillery, I can reach the tunnel from just this compartment. But unfortunate, I messed the Warbreaker, so I opened this junction and my Queen stepping up onto the CC, and that was a bit sketchy. But let's see how it works out. So I blimp out the 6 o'clock compartment to take out the damage from my Queen, as well as the CC pull, wasting the long range shots from the Super Minion. King into the multi-target Inferno, Queen onto the enemy Queen. And yeah, Eagle Artillery is already activated. So yeah, my Queen doesn't path into the core, which is unfortunate. So I have to send in my RC onto the scattershot. I used the Warden ability very early to tank the Hound a bit, to get the lava pups a bit further in the base. I see with her ability still raged by two free spells. And yeah, at this point it was only a matter of time, as always, on a Queen Shot Lotto. And yeah, last but not least, our favorite Kilian, favorite unbekannt, who's coming with a very nice P.E.K.K.A smash, shiny smash action. Pulling CC, starting his charge at 12 o'clock. Two baby direct on the sides to funnel his queen in, and here pretty weird CCs to Witch and Super Minion CC. You usually see this in Legends League. And yeah. So Killian Warbreak tries to warbreak into the second layer and rages up his queen early, a bit of time saving. And for third Super Warbreaker trying to get himself into the core, into the multi-target Inferno Tower. And yeah, taking out the enemy queen. Had to freeze, invest a freeze there. And yeah, queen taken out the multi-target. And after that, the warden statue and the archer tower. It was a bit of an old school base because the builder huts were outside and not everything was inside. Starting his P.E.K.K.A smash on the sides, king witches on the sides, on the flanks, and yeah, the wee wee action into the outside, jump into the core to get his queen access to the tunnel, reaches up early, and yeah, dealing with the enemy BK. Made her invisible, so I'm not sure about that. And yeah, queen doesn't step in, so he blooms the tunnel. Very risky because he doesn't get everything with the Grand One Tome. And had to invest a freeze there, but the Yetis and the 3 sneaky gobs taking out the tunnel pretty nice. Oh, that was close. And Artsy from the 2 o'clock side with some wizards behind to cap the funnel so it doesn't get a time fade. And right now you can see this is crashed. That's how you take out the ring bases with the PvE action. Yeah, that's our very last triple for this CWL Week 4 War versus Fury in Tesla. And we secured us a very OP win. And yeah, proud of my team, proud of my base brother, and let's get it done next week. So.